Alright, let's get out of this. Okay, now I'm good. Sorry for the delay, but I had to get some stuff ready. I've kind of had a bit of a busy day. My basement flooded, but now I'm here. Alright. Alright, let's see who shows up. Alright. I wonder who will show up. I just hope nobody's too busy tonight. I hate rashes. Will somebody show up tonight? It's quiet in here. Oh, Caleb's here. Okay. I don't know why my text chat is not working yet. Let's see. Let's see if that works. Is my chat box not working? What is going on? There we go. There we go. Where is the chat box? Let's see. Studio mode. What the hell? Get out of studio mode. Okay, now I see it. Now I see it. And Jonah's here. Hi, Jonah. I'm sorry I've had a bit of a delay on the start. I've had a pretty busy and a pretty bad day. But I'm here. The show must go on, but I'm a fighter and a bit of a scrappy person. But I'll cut to the chase of what happened. I've had a bit of a flood with my family's hot water tank. It flooded half of the basement or my man cave, and it flooded the bottom half of my closets, the bathroom I have, and the understairs bathroom with all the sleeping bags and blankets are at. And it got to where the other half, the front of the stairs are, but it didn't reach like where the TV is at and the couch is. So I've got fans running in the background, the dehumidifier, and it's gonna take some days to dry and get a plumber out here and get a new hot water tank. So yeah, that's about that. And I've got a rash starting because I went hiking around a lake and I touched some stuff, like branches to move around, and yeah, I've got a rash starting on my arm, and it's really irritating. And I have I despise rashes, like, a lot. I despise them. Like, anywhere. Why isn't the chat working? Am I the only one working in the chat? Why isn't the chat working? What is going on? Is the chat working at all? Is it not public? Let me check. Okay, it works. Thank you, Caleb. But yeah, it's been a hellish day. It really has. But I'm here. The show must go on, and yeah, I'm a fighter. So we'll just wait around for a few more people, and let's just see. Hope anybody shows up. Because what I was gonna do, this drawing wheel spin again, like we did last time, and watch a bit of Shapes in Wonderland. And I was gonna address the eBay seller who's been selling all these rare puppets, and get my thoughts on it. Oh, hi, Donald. I don't think I saw you yet. I'm sorry. Like I said, it's public, so I wonder why nobody's coming yet. So let's see what happens. Well, I guess we might just start. So what I'm gonna do first is basically we're just gonna do a watch through of Shapes in Wonderland, and it's just gonna be a little commentary and how I felt about the video and what happened with it, and let's see where it goes from there. I don't know if anybody else is gonna join. Yeah, let's start yet. What is going on? There we go. What the? Hold on. Yeah, I see it, Zachary. Let's see, stream. Yeah, I'm good now. Now let's start. Alright, we got the logo. Oh wait, I forgot. But before we do this, I want to pull up something real quick. The original beta version of Shapes in Wonderland from 2023 that was revealed in my Q&A, and I'll let you guys compare it and contrast it to the original one that was completed. Let me see if I can find it. I know Alan sent it to me, and he archived it. Let me see if it's around here. I hope I saved it. Or maybe it's on Discord, perhaps? Let's check Discord. Beta. Here it is. All right. Now let me pull this over here. This is the beta version of Shapes in Wonderland, and there's going to be a huge amount of differences between the two. Let's see, hope it warms up. This was made before I even had any live music form to the intro. This is like the prototype version of the intro before Alex made any music. And yes, there was originally going to be Yeah, caterpillar intro here before I cut it out. And it was going to be like 2007 era, but it still kept that way with the original. I mean the final version,
For more information about our developmental products for babies and toddlers, visit babyeinstein.com. Enjoy the show.
Yeah, my mouse moving to Julie Clark. Pay no attention to that. Same sound effect as in the final. Along with this one. I think some of those sound effects are me. Designed Teen Party in Newton Park. That was my idea, and that stayed in the final. Yeah, that's my voice again. Just like I did in Van Gogh. This remained the same, this title card, but updated. This original intro animation was all mine, before I asked Koopa Einstein to do it. And that Sunny Buddy Bach version of the caterpillar is... I honestly love the idea. Thanks, Jonah. Now that wasn't in the video. That just cuts dissolved straight to the inspired by Alice in Wonderland thing. This was completely different. Let me pause that again. This was the original design for the Cheshire Cat. I was originally, if you remember, I was originally going to use a purple version of Elliot, the cat. Just basically the color changed into this color of purple. And hi, Owen. And Bach, he pretty much stayed the same, but kept the role he did as the White Rabbit, since I couldn't get a White Rabbit puppet. But this moved to the second slide, and I removed the animations, while this slide pretty much remained the same. Some were different, and this pretty much had different composers. The only composers who stayed were Haydn, Mozart, and Schubert. I don't even know what I was picking with Strauss, but he's cut out. And yes, this came from maybe Galileo, so it just fit in the final too. All right. Yeah, these chips don't fit at all. This remained in the final, but it was slowed down. And this remained in the final. And this clip from Mozart and Video Toy Game, or aka Vintage Toy Productions, was going to be used, but it took up too much time and it didn't fit at all. This was changed. Before I had sound.
Rectangle.
And yes, that's the 11 Labs, Julie, from Picasso. That was so bad. Even before I did the Aristotle Julie voice, I used up to World of Numbers. And yeah, this is straight up a Newton copycat scene before where Alex and I decided to do the revamped version with the Cheshire Cat puppet in the final version. Yes, so many changes to this one. And that background was changed from the original for the final. It was made into the the firefly scenes when he draws the shapes. And Misty stayed Misty and the caterpillar stayed for the final. The duck was cut out, and there. And let me show it. Let me pause it. That's the original Cheshire Cat. Elliot just color changed to purple. This was time consuming for the original, so I didn't want to keep it. So I just bought a brand new Cheshire Cat, which me and Ems does it's redesigned. And that pretty much wrapped that scene up. And this pretty much feels like a new... Oh! Hi, Alex. I was just texting you. Yes, it is road time. And here's some similar rectangle Newton toys. And yeah, these are basically new copycat toys. I couldn't even get those suitcase toys right. I'm so glad I changed a lot of these clips with the help of Alex and others. This shot was pretty much... Let me pause this. This shot was kept but alternated and with a Jagger clip above this for the final version, along with his 9 others. Yeah, this was an Aristotle, and it was always intended for Aristotle. I'm so surprised we're looking at the original version of this video. Well, this was originally intended for a release in 2024, but it never happened. So this was the beta version before we got the final. This stayed in the final. The Golden Gate Bridge clip went into the finale. And that was discarded altogether. And it runs for too long. And those Mozart sound effects. Is that it? No, there's still the suitcase. Straight from Newton. Why was I going to say Monet? And yeah, that pretty much wraps it up for the beta. I can watch it again for Alex or a few others who are joining if anybody likes. Let me know. No? Okay. And now we watch the final version. Let's rock and roll with this. Let's see, compare and contrast what we saw with the beta to the final. Let's see if you guys can catch it. I think we got. Oh, did you not want to watch The Shapes in Wonderland again? Let me ask. I wonder if we can do a poll. Is there a poll? Where can I do a poll? Does... Alright, then it's settled. Let's continue. An encore it is.
Rectangle. circle. Square. Oval.
And triangle.
Triangle.
Yeah, it works better than him drawing it in the dirt. And there's the same sign, Tea Party and Newton Park. Thank you, Hunter14. I still want to do another literature video. I know somebody suggested Around the World in 80 Days, and I think that's a good idea, but I want to make it like a World Animals, World Adventure type of video. What with the lioness as a host. I think a lioness probably would be a good idea. I know, Newton Park. Oh no, 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 no. No, no, no. I know this person. Let me get him out of here. I'm sorry about that. He's just a stalker. And he knows a lot of other people I know. Oh, and I don't like. And he's just not who you want to know about. I'm so sorry about that. How's this Where is that? Why isn't my chat scrolling down? Hold on.
Rectangle.
There we go. There's the Cheshire Cat. The star. Or in this case, the genie of the video. Uh-oh, can't go that way either. Of course, the last door's gotta work. And yes, Elizabeth, that is the sound effect for the chat. Bard's Blah. I still say the Cheshire Cat's gonna be a new purchased favorite from Dave. This is BE Fan 2007's clip. I mean music. I'm sorry, BMC. Now this is Jagger's clip of the liquid things. That's all 9. Hi, Jacob. Really? Oh, thanks, Alex. Wait, Pride penguins? What? What? Oh, crap. Hold on. There! And a reused box clip from 2004. And it's the Cheshire Cat's birthday! Yay! Very, speaking of which, Alice in Wonderland is getting a restoration for its 75th anniversary. I saw some pictures of it on Twitter, and it looks really good. Well, I don't know if I say really good, but it looks nice. Thanks, Alex. I tried to make it feel different. I mean, the whole video was supposed to be an improvement on discovering shapes, while being its own original idea. And that present was all done by me. You will see that again when I make my Santa video in December. Rewrapped and all that. What? What is private? I don't know if we'll see the Cheshire Cat in more videos. I think this might be the only video it'll be in. Unless we go back to Wonderland through the looking glass. I don't know. Who are you?
Circle.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, and Shirley's here. Hi, Shirley. I can't wait for your language nursery tomorrow. Oh, Alex. And the caterpillar is going to be in it, too. More of him here, too. And there. To me, I don't... Well, Hunter 14, to me, discovering shapes is not the worst, but I feel like if you're going to make a second shapes video, you should make it more unique, like what I'm doing here. Or at least put a new spin on it. I know you can't include star or diamond, like some of our sheep videos have. Oh, I did? Like give it a numbers nursery catch to it? Thanks. Yeah, Ellen Revisited is really going to be awesome. I can't wait. And there's a soccer or football player. Don't smoke, blow bubbles instead. That's a good moral. We blow bubbles. He likes bubbles. Bubbles! Bubbles, bubbles, bubbles. My bubbles. Oh yeah, the Magic Flute Overture. That needed to be in a BE remake or something. It was so overdue. I know I'm doing an opera video for next year, so I do expect to see a lot of the Magic Flute in that. Along with a few operas and other musical pieces. So my opera video next year will definitely be my Meet the Orchestra video, because I know somebody requested it for me, and I thought it'd be a good idea to actually go ahead and make it. It is a build up to it. What do you mean? Oh, they get it progressively more interesting. I didn't know that. Nice. I do like that I included this clip from Emily. Em's does arts. And this is BE Fan 7904's clip. And we end in a pool. Hey, Tatum. And the bubbles get progressively bigger. Bubbles! He likes bubbles. Now that one got big. You did a great job with the bubble effects, Alex. Yeah, this was supposed to be inspired by Baby Neptune. So we Technique! You're supposed to do the technique. Bring it around town. I had to. Thanks, Alex. Really? Nice fact. Oh, here it is. Here it is. One of the best parts of the video.
Square.
The maze. This was one of my original ideas for the video, and Alex really made it come to life. Yes, it was phenomenal. It's even better, in my opinion, than the race scene from World of Numbers. It's more experimental. What? Queen of the West Hornpipe? What's that? We haven't even gotten to the Red Panda stuff of yet, Jacob. Be patient. Thanks, Alex. So when was there a maze? When she... You remember the scene? Let me refresh your memory on that. Painted the roses red. We're painting the roses red. Off with their heads. Maybe that helps. And when she arrived at the Queen of Hearts lair from... never mind. I think I just explained it in the chat. I agree, but it's on Big Noah Productions' soundtrack of classical masterpieces, if that helps. Mantra 14. It could have been on Baby Mozart too, if we're being honest. If it was done by Weisbach. Now it was hard to tie, but it fit really well. Done. There's the raccoon. I just said that they were hard to sync up, Jacob. That's okay, Huntra. Baby Beethoven, it looks a tad bit different today. That's funny. Excuse me.
Oval.
And there's the mushrooms. And it says eat me. Like the drink me or eat me cookies. One side will make you grow taller. The one side of what? And the other side will make you grow shorter. The other side of what? The mushroom, of course. Serpent! Serpent! Now Bach is a serpent. I am not a serpent. Well, I suppose you like to eat eggs too, are you? Yes, I do. I knew it. I knew it. Serpent! Yeah, I gotta say, you did a great job with the art style and the backgrounds all together for this, Alex. I think a lot of people know that, Huntra. Well, you accomplished that pretty well, Alex. A mix of BE and classic Disney. I'd like to see that more often. If there's ever more literature, fairy tale classic BE videos. One BE video I came up with as a kid, it was a BE Cinderella video, but I don't know if I could pull that off or whatever it could be. It could happen one day, if you know what I mean. Elgar made saludim amor. Elgar. Oh, you beat me to it, Alex. There's some eggs. Because of Easter. There's the planet and the aliens. Oh yeah, they were perspective shots, that's why. Wait, Baby Roosevelt? That might be an interesting idea. Exploring the national parks of the U.S. That could be a very interesting idea. I mean, you know, some people are doing the fun with states or Baby Washington, so I think that could be a good idea for like a 4th of July video. I'll save that idea, though. Thanks, Huntra. Hi, Cinder. Oh yeah, this scene was a lot of fun to do, but it was time. It was a bit of a pain too because of how to fit the chicken. I know there's a boss bird on eBay, but we'll get to that in a bit. Yeah, putting that chicken in the egg ray was a pain in the ass, even after exporting it. Thanks, Alex.
Triangle.
Oh, the Toji wood. There's the tea party. And now we're on Triangle. And it's a Beethoven piece. And there's the cards. Oh, thanks, Cinder. I'm glad you like Shapes of Wonderland. Now here's when Alice came to Wonderland. The red panda is Alice. And here we go with the tea party. way he did. That's a good point. He did help her get to the tea party. I mean, they're all there. There's some... Yeah, the tea party is pretty cute. I mean, I think it was your idea that wanted to put the Firefly's teacup in his arm, Alex. Or it was mine, I don't know. And there's the photo. Isn't that cute? You did a great job with all the graphics in this video. You worked your ass off for a good reason. And for a good cause. Here, you'll love this recap scene. I gotta say, after 3 years of waiting, this video was worth it. All the stars had to just be in alignment. Yeah, this part was really hard for you, Alex, but you accomplished it pretty well. All artists and graphic designers have hard tasks, but I think you did a kick-ass job. And just look at that. Oh, Tatum. You want to know? I'll tell you. And now the finale, with the Wordsworth finale song. And Queen Utters was the Queen of Hearts. Is it Queen? Never mind. It does? Thanks. Yeah, I agree about that, about the great Alex. And here he comes, the day is ended. I wish Weisbach did all the music with Da Vinci and Wordsworth. Those would have turned out much better. Oh God. Yeah, please don't say that kind of stuff to me, Jacob. Yeah, I've always wanted to hear Dance of the Hours Gallop in a BE video. And yeah, thanks Alex for bridging it. Yeah, it's one of my favorite pieces from Quail too. And it fit for this video. Especially since Numbers Nursery had the original Dance of the Hours. And again, 2007 video, like discovering shapes. Alright, I think that's good. Now I want to talk about this guy right here. The one who's selling all these rare puppets. Like Benny Butterfly, the Boss Bird, which I already have. The Duck. Soapy Bear, who was in World of Animals. The Nep Duck from 2002. Vincent. The 2002 Galileo. Beethoven, which is basically the World of Animals. Giraffe but turned orange. Vivian, the elephant, the cow, and Pavlov. And don't forget Jane. I can't believe I just said don't forget Jane. So, for anyone who wants my opinions on this, it might be worth it, but looking at the price and how rare they look, and some might have damage. Well, I know Pavlov has damage, but like Benny the Bat and Benny the Butterfly, not Benny the Bat. That's Bear in the Big Blue House. I'm sorry, but this looks too much out of my league, and I already have Boss Bird and the Privet version, so I don't think that's gonna. Wait, they sold the fish, Georgia giraffe, and the frog? What? When did this happen? What the fuck? I would have gotten the frog. I want the frog so bad. Wait, Georgia the giraffe was there too? What the fuck? How much did they go for? And yeah, I would never do Vivian for this much. And especially since I have Caleb's Vivian, Theo, and Vincent. Yeah, that is dying. Oh, BEFed7904 got Georgia. That's pretty good. Does he have a Rory? Because if so, I would love for him to remake the puppet scene for World of Animals on the Savannah. But how much was Georgia? This would have been good to use in World Animals, but I don't think. But they never did. But like I said, to wrap it up, these prices are ridiculous, especially in how good condition they are. Wait, what? What did you say? This guy better not be a hacker. Let me check his channel. Who is this person? Let me check. I have no idea who this person is. Okay, I know what this person is. A 10-year-old. Yeah, I can't. I don't know if I can have you in here, to be honest. How do I? Yeah, you're way too young to be in this live chat. Yeah. Wait, Bubbles the Elephant is an. You have a Bubbles the Elephant? That's cool. Yeah. Look, I think this. I don't know who this person, this Festive of Google 2015 person is. They might be too young. I just looked at their YouTube channel. Let's just hope. Okay. Oh, you got an alley alligator? You know, I've always wondered what alley alligator would look like if they were in BE. Alright. I think we're ready to move on from this. If anyone has any more thoughts, let me know. But still, how much did the frog and the fish go for? Or Georgia? Let me know. Because I am just straight up curious. Especially since I've always wanted the frog for years. But anyway, let's start the drawing. It's been an hour. So what I have selected, characters that Corey has suggested, what other people have suggested, like Theo Van Gogh, Hugo Hippo, Fang, some OCs like Fang, that some who was the creator again? And hold on. 259 for Wanda. Got Betty Butterfly. Okay, thanks, Jonah. 259. And who was the one who? Yeah, Tim Bomb 19 is the creator of the Jungle Boy. We have Booger Tears again from Pixel Octane, aka Roll. His other series, Rising Star Theater. Banner on Blue Sky and other those artificial sweeteners. We got Regular Show, Kids Next Door, Foster's Home from Imaginary Friends, which I just started streaming, and some Quail. The productions characters, all of the Quail, and Shoshek the Stork. Or for these, a random caricature of like any celebrity or famous person or live action character or whatever, or your own OCs, like OCs you have or what you want to suggest to me in the chat. So without further ado, let's get started. Let's see who will be the first victim. Collateral Kid. So Dark, I hope you're watching. Let's pull this up. Gotta get my references too. And I already have one good idea for it. Let me see if we can pull it up. Where is the drawing ideas tab? Here it is. Well, maybe it's in here. I probably have the picture somewhere. Here we go. Still pulling up references, so I guess I don't have anything saved. This is not it. No. Maybe I should try Discord. I am so sorry about this. Hold on, let me see. Is he back? Why? No. Not getting much luck. Yes, I know, but I still think you're too young. Especially with the content I'm doing here. Finally, I found it. Alright, I got my stuff. Now let's begin. I'm gonna start right up in this corner and get my brush. Let's get this up, and I'm gonna get my pen. Alright, let's make this adjusted. Since these guys are gonna be a little bit big. Hold on. Let's see if I can. What am I doing right now? Am I not showing? Yes, I'm drawing. I'm drawing. Okay. Let's see. This side. Yeah. I have to erase that. How am I doing so far? Ah, I'm on the wrong layer. Oh no. Now I'm just gonna have to redraw it. I'm on the wrong layer. Let's see if I can get this. There. I hate when that happens. So this day couldn't get any more complicated. Let's actually widen that. Okay. Oh, if anyone doesn't know what I'm drawing, it's actually from an old cartoon with Superman. You'll probably know what it is if you've seen it. There. And over here. Fix this in here. I think let's fix the brushes a bit. Give it different. Let's put this. Okay, one more. All right. Yeah. Okay. Let's erase that top part. I hope this looks familiar now. before I get into it, the nitty gritty. Yeah, let's fix that. Make it more on his model. Okay. Okay, let's try to draw the head. Yeah. Okay, almost done. Versus Type it up here. Right. Ah, wrong one. Ah. Ah. All right, we are almost done. Just need to color the hair, and it's perfect. How does everybody think of it? Save it. Okay. And we are saving it. Is everybody there? All right. All right. All right, now we go to the second good one. Let's hope it's a good one. Joseph the Stork. One from Quail's BMCs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at... Oh, okay. I'm going to look it up. I'm going to try to draw it from there. Show. Show. Constant. Here it is. Let's pause this. Get a little bit of a good view. 20. I'm going to slow it down a bit so I can get a view of his legs. I hope I don't get copyrighted for this quail. That's a good one. All right, let's put it over here for my references and look up cartoon storks. For your guys' opinion, what would be a good instrument for Stork Levesque? Or I can't pronounce his name. What would be an instrument for him to play? Yeah, I was thinking he could be like the one from Dumbo. Let's get him started then. Let's see. Pull him up for a sec. I won't do a whole body of him. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'll do the whole body of him, but I like the idea of Viola. Okay, let's try to replicate. He wears glasses, so I'll try to include the glasses. Maybe I can use reference for my Vivaldi for this one. Let me look it up. Here we go. Or maybe my Coco Pilly might be closer. It looks similar to a stork's beak. No, it looks cool. No, maybe it needs to look bigger. Yeah. Let's look again. Yeah, let's close this one down. Okay, where is it? Okay. I'm going to do this. Okay. Okay, that's good. I can move him down a bit so he doesn't collide. No, that's the bucket. Okay. Let's erase some of that. I'm going to try to get all of these tonight. Or most of them. Let's see if I can look back at Mr. Stork again. Okay, I'm good. Alright, now for the little bit. All right. Let me see if I can do these. And now to color it. Let me see if I can match the color to the original as best as I can. No, it needs to be a little bit lighter. Didn't duplicate the layer. Let me see if I can go back and fix all this. Now let's see. There we go. Now let's do one last thing so we can really color it. There we go, much better. All right. A little bit more. Perfect. Let me see if I can type this in BE font. Okay, it's red. Alright, now to spell it out. Show. Yeah, this is not going to be my best logo, and I'm not really good at making BE logos, so bear with me. Done. Oh, wait. Now we're done. Now let's save it. Let's see what we got so far. Taking up a lot of space. I'll probably try to shrink them down. Alright. Thanks. Yeah, I'm taking up a lot of space tonight. Let's get back to the wheel. Hopefully we got a good one. A random caricature. Okay. So, shoot me down in the chat. What caricature or what famous person or who do you want me to see draw? What caricature would you like me to see draw? Or who do you want me to see drawn as a caricature? Anyone? If not, I can roll again. I guess we can roll again. Charlie Day? Who's Charlie Day? Well, we just did Skotovich, so let's try Charlie Day. Who's Charlie Day? Oh, he's in the Super Mario Bros. Movie and Pacific Rim. And the recent Mario Bros. Movie. Okay. Let me see if I can find a picture. This one could work. Charlie Day it is. I hope that clears that up. If anyone doesn't want me to do caricatures, I can just spin it again. That, if that's okay with Shirley. I'm just comfortable drawing whatever I want to draw, or what people want to see. I'm just waiting for the chat to respond. I'm just going to leave him to the side for now. I'll just spin again. Hugo the Hippo. Alright. Already got a video footage of him. So, this will be easy. Got a storyboard of him, as you all remember, so this shouldn't be too hard. Alright. Alright, let me... I won't do a whole body, so... This is going to be easy. Maybe I could do him as a dark blue. I'll do him down here. That would be a good idea. Let me try that. I'll do separate layers for it. Alright. Now for the rest of them. Get the color back. Wrong layer, wrong layer. Okay. Let's move this color to the side. Let's move this. Ah. All right. We're almost done with Hugo. The ears have always been tricky on him, especially when I was doing that animatic of him in November. All right. Oh yeah, I forgot. Let me look on Beethoven for a sec. The way I'm seeing Hugo right now in the tux, I'm seeing Muscle Man in his tux. You know who else wears a good tux? My mom! Alright, let's fix this. Alright. Alright. Ah, wrong tool, wrong tool. No, it should be. No, I think I want to add some things. I think it's tight on him. Okay, now that's funny. Let's add Beethoven in here. Since he and Beethoven were the exact same tux in Meet the Orchestra. Combine these two together. Oh, crap. Come on, come on. Okay, now to look up Hugo Hippo. I got a lot. I got something on my flash drive or my hardware, whatever it was. Wrong one. Need the. Here it is. Baby Noah. That's where he was introduced. This, oh wait, wrong color. This is white. This, and we should be good. Oh wait, I need the ears. I'll just make it different. And here we go, a fancy Hugo Hippo. I gotta write that. Or maybe I can type it up. Hippo. Now that looks good. What do you guys think? Thanks. Thanks, Caleb. Alright. Now for the next spin. Let's see if it's one we recognize. Oh, what a coincidence. Noah the elephant. And we just did Hugo, so might as well do this guy. Might as well bring back up the folder we just had. Because I know a good scene for him. The oh. Okay, I think I said enough. Alright, here we go. Put this in. No, not yet. All right. Now let's get to drawing. I'm gonna redraw. Add this. Get the colors from Hugo over here, where his lines, because he's gonna go first. All right. Let's add a line. Now let's duplicate that for. Okay, hold on. Where's my pen? Here it is. Right. Let's combine this and make hippos. And this top and this next layer can be Noah. Yeah, Noah's head's a little tricky. I'm gonna have to fix this face. It's too small. What the hell? Let's check the hippos too. Yeah, not transparent enough. Back to this. I think I know what I can do for this. Okay, now I gotta do the body. See if I can position it right. Perfect. Let's color the hippos first. This is, you know. Where'd he go? This is Noah. And now for this one. What's left is the now color Noah. Okay. Oh. Thanks. Thanks, Tatum. Oh, crap. I forgot the hair. I can add that in. See if I can add that in. Now for the finishing touch. It's perfect. Now to carve it in the logo. Oops, wrong tab. I'll just keep the tab I have for the animals, including Noah, up in case I want to do any more. Let's keep these separate. Noah Show. And we've got 4 done so far in under 2 hours. Well, the first hour was dedicated to Shapes of Wonderland. So it's basically been an hour we've gotten 4. And they're mostly taking up space. Let's do another one. Oh no, oh no! Corey, I hope you're watching! I hope you're watching, Corey Fox. This one's for you, because you requested it. Oh, things about to get interesting in this place. Oh crap, oh crap. Oh, great. Let me fix that. Yeah. That was confusing. Okay, now we've got it. And now for this one. All right. Now we're back to normal. I think I know what I'm going to do. Oh, wait, I shouldn't have spoiled it. Damn it. But I think you know what I'm going to do. God damn it. Okay. I might as well draw what I have. Okay. Okay. Ah, that's the wrong one. Yeah, let's move this. Let's move this. It's not going to work up here. Somebody please call PBS. Everyone needs help. Help! It reminds me of that skit. Oh, that's a bad one. Okay, one more. It's gonna get better from there, Alex. Okay, let's put it up here. Don't worry, I'm doing one more character. One that he wasn't including. And I've already included the screenshot that was going to go with it. Yeah, I wanted to include Big Bird. Don't mess with Big Bird. Okay, I'm gonna color these. I just hope he doesn't react when he overreact when he sees us. Ah, that's not good. Okay. Ah. All right. I think I know what I'll say instead. I'll use a quote from Aliens. Is Murray? Does Murray have a red nose? Let's check. Yes, he has a red nose. I'm good. Yeah, I was gonna say from Aliens, get away from her, you bitch, or get, like they said at the Oscars, get away from him, you bitch. All right. Okay. Wrong one. Oh, you bitch. There we go. Perfect. All right. Now that's out of the way. What do you guys think? I think I did myself proud here. Let's just hope he doesn't take it too seriously. All right. And we're filling up space pretty quick. Let's do another one. Thank you, Alex. I'm really glad that you liked it. Next one. Who's it gonna be? Theo Van Goat. We got Theo Van Goat. I'm probably gonna have to do something a little bit different with him, since he was on Baby McDonald. Let me see if I can find some artwork of him. Nope. Here we go. Theo Van Goat. Oh, he's got glasses. Okay. Or does he not have glasses? Let me check again. Yeah, I guess it's on the official BE Wiki too that he has glasses. I don't know if it's been confirmed. Hold on. Let's see how I feel book. So they were there too? Okay. Alright, let's do that. Let me pull up my Vincent. Where's my Vincent? I'm trying to make him look older. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this probably needs to move. I'll shrink it a bit. Taking up too much space. Let's fix this. I can probably use the same nose. I'll just make him look like he's Vincent's grandfather or something. Let's get a little closer. Let's get it up higher. see, let's use a farmer hat for him. Ah, crap, I'm on the wrong layer. Hold on. Unless... Yeah, it's on the, all on the wrong layer. Hold on. Alright. Let's try to put this on a new layer. There we go. Let's try to shrink it down, too. Back to Theo, and Vincent. Let's do it. Alright, now we can fix it up. And I don't think I'll color. I'll just... No, I don't think I'll color the chin. Let me see. Let's see. Video and goes. Okay, it's just yellow. Do this. Making life easier. Come on. There we go. Hold on. Thanks. I thought the straw hat would work on him. Wanted him to look older than Vince or Vivian. Right, let's make him. That'll work. That looks farmy. Good. Come on. Just put him above him. Or how about this way? Thank you. Let's see how much we got left. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 done. We can do a few more. We can stop whenever we fill this up. Alright. We've got another hour left until we're done. Let's go back to the wheel. Ooh, what do we do next? Who is it gonna be? Hugo the Hippo. I'm kind of out of ideas for Hugo. Anyone have an idea on who could... Anyone have ideas for what I could do next with Hugo? And yes, Jacob, I have a Theo. How did you know? Maybe I could type it in the chat. Okay, Jacob, let's hear him. Yes, I had an Etsy review on Theo. I'm waiting, Jacob. I guess we can just... I think that's a little too much for me. These are just simple sketches, not complex drawings. And I'm trying not to fill up the whole page. No, I'm not doing stuff like that. I'm not doing conducting drawings. I think we just spin it again. Thanks for the ideas, though. Olive the Quail. Quail Productions, I hope you're watching. Let's see if I have it saved. Quail, 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 quail. It's not on my computer. Is it saved on my phone? Yeah, it's saved on my phone. I know what I'll do. Make her right about here. Oh, wrong color, wrong color. And I'm on the wrong layer. Like this. Ah, that's too big. I'm gonna make it smaller. I mean, I don't want to take Quail's character, but an original Quail design it could be nice, but not too similar to Quail Productions' version of the Quail, or Olive as she calls it, or her OC. But like I said, I would prefer an original design that's not based on hers. Okay. I'll have to redo this. I might have to redo the head. Maybe I can remove that part. Make it a little bit thinner. Thank you, Cinder. Thank you. how to color it using her icon. Maybe this one could benefit from white eyebrows. Let's give it a shot. Maybe blue eyebrows. Now that works. Let's name this the quail. The actually, let's move this out here so it's not so mixed up. Quail, I hope you're watching because we made 2 of your OCs tonight. And back to the wheel. Let's see who's next. We already did him. Let's spin again. Fang! Tim Bomb, I hope you're watching. I hope I got Tim Bomb right. Is it Tim Bomb? Tim Bomb, Tim Bomb. Tim Bomb 19, yes. I hope you're watching Tim Bomb 19. Because this, your OC is here. Alright. Probably should put names by these OCs. Start with this one. Alright, now I can start over here with Fang. Let's try, I might make this a bit bigger to fit up the space. Now that I got my sources up, let's start drawing. Am I on the right layer? Okay. All right, let me go back to Discord. Let's see. Let me see if I can replicate these colors. Thank you, Jacob. See, let's make these a bit smaller. Yeah, this is gonna have to move down. All right, we're almost at 3 hours. Let's fix this mouth. Right, now to color the parts of it that need to be colored. Oh. Ah, wrong layer. Let's make this a little bit more reddish. Let's see, what was he again? Fang the jungle. Okay. Now. Now I can write it. Fang the Jungle Boy. Tim 19. Is it 19? Let's see. And these guys are also on social media, or they're just on Discord and I know them. Just to let you know. Alright. Hold on. Thank you. We're running out of space. We'll have to do the bottom half. Let's see who we got next. Rising Star Theo. Got plenty of sources for this. Let me go to my downloads. I got plenty of pictures saved for this. Where are they? Alright, let's start drawing. Right up here. I'm on the wrong layer again. Something is wrong with me tonight. It must be just from the stress of today. That's the wrong one. Here's a good one. Ah. Where is it at? Ugh, I'm so unorganized. Or unorganized. All right. Oh, crap. Oh, I need to add some wind effect. All right. You are finished with that one. Let's see. Rising Star Theo. Oh. Oh. Perfect. Now let's see where we're at. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're at 8 drawings. That's been a lot for tonight. We're at 3 hours and 18 minutes and 40 seconds. Well, 3 seconds now. Let's see if we can do a few more. I'm getting tired. We keep running into this guy. We already did the stork. Let's try another one. Again. I'll do it one more time. Someone new. Oh yeah, Neptune the turtle. We're gonna do Neptune. Another Corey requested drawing. Alex, if you're still there, this one's gonna be a big one. Gonna do it right down here. I have the perfect references for it. Oh yeah, I gotta pull up my Neptune first. And now I have a Little Mermaid drawing. could use for this. Perfect. Ah, crap. Wrong layer. Let's fix this one first. Mr. Theo and... Yeah, I'll have to shrink it. But this is going to be a big one too. Okay. I see. Let's save that side. I'm not gonna color this one. No, I'm not gonna do it with lipstick. I hope you guys are watching this. Okay, I hope so. Alex, I hope you're watching this. I'm gonna lay it on. I'm not gonna color it, but I want you to take a look at it. Is he still in the chat? Okay. Let me see if I can ping him. I guess we can move on to like one last drawing, because I'm getting kind of tired. I'll post this after the stream is done. And it's almost 10 o'clock too. Wow. Let's make this last one a good one. Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Now that's a good way to go out. And like I said, I've been streaming it recently, so that's a really good way for me to go out on this one. Right. Is this? Yeah, I don't think we'll do caricatures. Sorry. Let me see if I can find some good ones. I won't do it as lineless as it is on the show, but I'll try to do it the best way I can. I'll probably do it around here. Let me see. Maybe there are some lines on them. I don't know. I'll probably recreate one screenshot or something. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, this is going to be out of proportion. Let's fix the other side. Wrong one. Hold on. Blue. Now I can colorize them. All right, I think that's the last drawing for the night. I'm gonna check the chat real quick. See if there's anybody who texted. Let's refresh it. Everybody remembers the sugar episode with Mac. All right. Hey. So overall, I think this was a good stream. I don't want to go till 10 o'clock tonight because of the day I've had, but I think it was we've had some pretty good drawings done tonight. We watched some Wonderland and its beta version, and I think it's good. So I think I'm going to get off here. Any other thoughts? That's for the night, anybody? We had a good run. I guess not. Well then, hope you all have a good night. All right.